Welcome back, marble race fans, to day 2 of the February monthly marble race. As always, I'm your master of ceremonies, Rusty Undercarriage. We have found our first 4 semifinalists, and today the field shrinks again as we find out who will join them in the semifinal 8. The $150 grand prize is one step closer to being claimed, and the heat intensifies. Who will be consumed by the fire of defeat, and who will be forged in the flames of victory? Let's light it up and send it on down to the marble-obsessed but never stressed. They bring the heat and never retreat, Odinson and Glyphracker.
Hello, and welcome back, everyone, to the monthly marble race. I am Glyphracker.
And I am Odinson. Welcome aboard once again to our monthly marble race round 2. But before we get into all that, I just want to remind you all to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because hey, here at the side order, you will always have a seat at the table, so pull up a chair and join us.
Alright, so everyone's getting ready and lining up again, and I would like to ask you guys to leave a like, but before we get into all that, let's get the races going as we're reaching the top, and I think it's about time we get everyone lined in.
Well, you know, the racers are getting ready, and before they do and we get too far into it, I also want to thank the co-sponsor of the races tonight, Johnny Knight, and our master of ceremonies, the venerable Rusty Undercarriage.
Yes, thank you guys both for having us come here, and thank you, Johnny Knight, for being a continuous sponsor of the marble race.
He's an old hand at these marble races. Unfortunately, yesterday, he didn't quite pull it out in the race he was in. But today, we will find out who the next 4 of the final 8 semifinalists are. I'm excited about it. How about you, Glyph?
I am right on the edge of my seat, as here we are, cutting up to the last, 16 racers. This is it.
The last 8.
Eight.
This will eliminate us down to the final 8, and then from there, we will get the final 4. Here we are, just seeing a quick little practice heat everybody took all at once.
The only warm-up they technically get, and there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Round 1 starts now.
The racers are in the blocks, they're raring to go, and we're ready to watch. Here's Nick D with his second marble of the race, Arcade Pop with his second, Kit Gaga 412, and Kyrian. Kyrian's an old hand at these races, quite experienced, and this is his first marble of 2.
Which I might also want to point out, Kyrian has won in a lot of the races, but never really pulled out. A close call a couple times, but never pulled through.
Well, we'll see how he does here today. There's Nick D saying he wants the lead.
Can he maintain it? It looks so.
He made quite the move up the ladder there. And that's going to help him, that little bit of distance.
As they're dropping into the mall coin drop spinner thingy.
Well, first they have a little bit of tube to go through.
Oh, right. I'm jumping the gun. They've got to go through the purple voids. Then,
now the purple ones you can actually see what's happening. I don't know why the red and the blue came out that bright. Like that.
But here we are, moving down into the blue section. Nick D is just running away. Oh, I say that, and then Kyrian got jealous.
Oh no, Nick D is stalled. Hopefully maybe somebody will hit him and get him moving again, or that might be the end of his race.
Allowing Kyrian to move forward. That's a nice change. Oh, and Kit Gaga ties up onto that ramp. However, Kyrian takes that left side.
And that is going to be a big telling difference when they get to the top of the stairs. There's Arcade Pop, and Nick D is stalled out. Bad luck for him.
That's a DNF, folks. Unfortunately, it happens in these races, but he can always try again next month.
I'm sure he'll be back.
As Kyrian's moving down, Kit Gaga is right behind. Arcade Pop is not far behind them either. This could be anyone's race.
It's tight enough that this could go any way. It will depend a lot how these next 2 sections are cleared.
A little shove from Kit Gaga. Is it enough to cause confusion on Kyrian, though? It does not look so right now. Oh, there is a fight right now for first. And it looks like Arcade Pop just runs away. And it's there. Arcade Pop is the first one through. Congratulations, Arcade Pop. You're moving on to the semifinals.
Well, how about that? His first marble didn't quite make it, but his second one did. Congratulations, Arcade Pop. You are moving on to the semifinals. There's Kit Gaga finally finishing, but it doesn't matter anymore at this point.
As you see, congratulations, Arcade Pop. Have a quick couple seconds here to reset the track and get everyone back in place. Give a quick shout out yet again to the sponsor of the race, Johnny Knight.
If you like our content here on the Side Order, definitely check him out. And here comes round 2. All right. The last round was very exciting. This one should be too. And here we have Ash's Antics, Simon the Crook with his second marble, Lil Fracker, and Crafty So Girl.
Heading up the ladder. They're nice and set. And over the flame. And they're off, and it looks like Ashes is leading the pack. How long can he maintain this, is the question. As Little Fracker jumps ahead. Simon the Crook says nay to that, and jumps ahead himself. It's a fight for first. Ooh, Crafty So Girl just does a huge jump.
She just did the crafty move I talked about yesterday in the races. That is a very huge advantage you can give yourself, but you have to land it just right. Crafty So Girl proving her name and being crafty out here on the track today.
Quite a maneuver. Quite a maneuver.
We'll see if she can hang on to the lead for the rest of the race. Gaining it this early often doesn't mean anything in the marble race world, as you well know.
Moving down and getting closer.
These nails are extremely treacherous, but she clears them with style.
Through the red void. And towards the stairs.
And that is about as smooth a taking of the red spinny bit section that I have seen yet so far today.
Crafty So Girl is on the left side, which is going to vouch for her favor.
That is definitely going to work out in her favor, Glyph. Lil Fracker is off to the side there. She is going to have to get pushed along that gear, where Crafty So Girl gets to skip right by it, just like that. Here they come on the car accident. Got a little bit of a hazard in the road there.
Makes it by seamlessly with no issues.
And coming into what's the slowest section of the track, we'll see how they maneuver this. Well, she's maneuvering it quite well, actually. Quite well.
Yes, you've managed to find the right angles on the way down. Bouncing back and forth through this nail section.
However, finding a fairly quick path through it.
Ooh, there's given room now. Ash's Antics, so Crafty So Girl is coming. Is it close? It is there. Crafty So Girl has managed to get first place. Congratulations, Crafty So Girl.
Congratulations on winning the race. You proved your craftiness with some of those maneuvers out there on the track today. Now they're setting up for the next race, and I'm excited.
I am too. It's getting down to the wire here, folks.
Yes, by the end of today, we will know who our semifinal 8 is, and of course, those semifinals will be brought to you tomorrow.
But let's get into round 3 right now.
And round 3 is Chef Ono, Wendell P, Chef Mike, Ryan 222 Graft, and Izzy Ska.
They're heading up through the flames and down the chute as Chef Ono manages to go through forward, and Chef Mike actually takes who is in first.
Yeah, there's a lot of high action changing back and forth there, but I believe Chef Mike has a lead, or at least for now he does.
Ooh, Chef Ono makes a nice jump.
Chef Ono with the slick move.
Izzy Ska in behind. What?
Wendell P has rung out and somehow landed in the final aquarium. I didn't even think that could happen, considering how far away it is from the actual course itself. But you never know what can happen in the marble races, and I guess there's proof of it right there.
Unfortunately, Wendell P. rings out. But
Now, Izzy Ska moves into the lead.
I was going to say, but that leaves enough room for Izzy Ska to move up forward. Wiggling their way through the nails. Oh! There's a nice little shove for recovery, but is it enough?
Chef Mike decides he's not going to leave her stranded, gives her a little bump on the way by. And don't worry, Izzy, I will not put a dog on your marble next time.
Chef Mike and Chef Oh No are neck and neck. Unfortunately, we do know the circumstance. If you're on the left, you end up getting the best. And it looks like Chef Mike is moving quickly forward.
Chef Oh No is right on his tail, though, and passes him at the accident. I don't believe we've seen a pass there yet today at all, have we, Glenn?
I don't believe so either. They are neck and neck. Oh, Chef Mike pulls ahead.
Well, that's not surprising. Chef Oh No took that wrong, but Chef Mike is slowed down seriously, and Izzy Ska takes the lead.
Looks like Chef Mike did want a part of that, though, and takes it back. For how long is the question?
Oh, there goes Ryan right past all of them. He is in a hurry.
I think Ryan just remembered this was a race.
Wow, did he ever? There it is, Ryan 222 Graft. Congratulations.
You are moving forward onto the semifinals, and if I'm not mistaken,
I believe that is his second marble through to the semifinals.
Are we going to have more semifinals action? Another takeaway from a person that has 2 marbles?
We just might. We just might. Sorry we forgot the R in your name there. But congratulations, Ryan, and all our winners. You're moving on to the next round. And that round starts right now.
And here they are, lining up in the block.
There they are. I wonder what was going on there. They cut to it a little early. And here's Tiny Ninja's second marble. This is actually the race of the second marbles. Tiny Ninja 2, Ash's Antics 2, Kyrian 2, Lil Fracker 2, and Humble Elite 0 2.
It could be anyone's race again. Who is going to bring home our final run for the semifinals? Who is going to be our final semifinalist?
Well, we will find out today. We will find out today.
With Tiny Ninja taking a stumble step there.
Humble and Kyrian take it quite high, though. I'm sure Tiny Ninja would like to win and be the second person in this month who to have 2 marbles into the next round.
Good point. It'd be nice to have a 2v2. I don't think we've had that.
I do not believe we have. However, we don't try to run people's marbles against themselves.
So Humble Elite says, I'll take the lead then.
But Humble says, let's just take away that possibility and I'll take the win. And tearing up the track, just tearing through the red void.
Kyrian's right behind. So, Little Fracker made a stall. And it does not look like anyone's going to be there to give them a hand to get out of that situation.
That looks like the end of the race for Lil Fracker. Too bad.
Now we've got Humble Elite and Kyrian, and like we've always pointed out, being on the left is best.
So Humble Elite is going to have an advantage here. Let's see how far he can take advantage of it.
Nice moving forward.
Unfortunately, he stumbled a bit on that first gear and more or less allowed Kyrian to catch up with him.
It takes off through this part.
He is really moving around the bend here.
I think he's got the right spin on his ball. Oh, I say that, and then he allows Kyrian to pass by.
And Kyrian takes the lead with authority.
Oh.
But oh no!
Looks like got stuck on something.
Humble passes by Tiny Ninja.
It's right neck and neck. Anyone could have this, as Tiny Ninja and Humble are just
Whoa! Tiny Ninja with a big move right there, jumping part of the track and handing themselves what looks like a victory.
That, to me, looks like we're going to have two marbles with two racers with two marbles. Is what I meant to say.
I believe that's a first, and that is very exciting. Congratulations, Tiny Ninja, on getting your second marble through.
And that one right there wraps it all up for our first starting of the monthly marble race. We'll be moving on to the semifinals tomorrow.
I can't wait for the semifinals personally, and congratulations to the final 8. You will be appearing tomorrow in the final. There are the final 8 right there. You just gotta look at them. So, congratulations to everyone who was in the final 8. Good luck tomorrow, and we will see you then.
Until then, take it easy.
Have a good one, everybody.